Is Cardano finished? The answer is kind of complicated. I want to say no, but it's really hard to say no when there's a lot of things going on. In today's video, I'm going to list 3 things that need to happen for Cardano to not be finished and for the answer to the question I posed just 5 seconds ago to be no. Whether it's Charles, whether it's the Cardano Foundation, whether it's the Constitutional Committee, I don't give 2 shits. This needs to happen by somebody who can make it happen. So take that with a grain of salt. We'll get some TA, and I'll give you my 3 reasons. Reason number 1. Well, let's start with case study A. It's posted by Melon. This is legit the wildest thing I've ever seen on Cardano. Someone just lost 14 million ADA, and a bunch of people made equally much because of low liquidity USDA swaps. Now, this is something that not only me, my co-host, every guest we've brought on that has any sort of knowledge in the crypto space, but even the own Cardano community, sometimes even Charles himself has said a centralized top tier stablecoin, USDC or USDT. It is needed. It provides the liquidity. It opens up a lot of different doors. And although I don't agree with everything Cardano Yoda says, I think this was a pretty good synopsis. Cardano whale swapped 14.4 million ADA for 847,000 USDA and lost $6 million due to low liquidity. This event even caused a short-term depegging of the stablecoin. Reliable stablecoins are the foundation of DeFi. If we want more users, we need higher liquidity, lower fees, and clearer user interface. This is the statement of the year right here. Unfortunately, we missed a favorable rate for minting stablecoins. 50 million ADA withdrawal has not been submitted yet. We need to think about why we are so slow in decision-making and execution. The bull market has been going on for a year. We are not able to pump a few tens of millions into DeFi. Okay. So that's my number 1 thing is liquidity and stable coins. If you want to be a serious contender for a top layer 1, I am sorry, but you need a USDT or a USDC. Name me one layer 1 that is in the top 20 that doesn't have it. Only one, and that one is Cardano. Okay, so that's number 1. It's as clear as day, as simple as can possibly be. We keep hearing stories. We could have done it for 3 million. Now they want 10 million. I don't give a shit. The project is worth, checks notes. Where's it at? Cardano's is still in $18 billion. Get a fucking stable coin. Someone, for the love of God. I don't know what needs to happen. Decentralization, great. Yay. The proposal's awesome. Somebody make it happen. We thought there was some way with Chainlink integration. That fell through because it was too expensive. Yada, yada. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, I think Cardano suffers from an identity crisis, okay? Are we after retail or are we after institutions? Because if we're after retail, they don't give a shit about TPS and UTXO and uptime and we're the most decentralized in governance and DAO and this and that. They don't care. What they care about, in fact, I should have had this pulled up before I went live. I am very upset because I am a long-term Cardano supporter. I still hold a bag. I sold a decent amount of my Cardano at a loss, okay? But I still hold some because I love the community, okay? I want to share this post I put up here just a few days ago, 2 days ago. A note to crypto founders. If you're after the average user, they don't give a fuck about TPS, UTXO, staking, decentralization, or any other metric that gets your wee-wee hard. What they do care about is their experience, the interface of what they're working with, the apps, and of course the community, which Cardano has the community. It's one of the most knowledgeable, friendly, outspoken communities out there. I love the Cardano community. Sincerely, the average user. Now, if you're after institutions and businesses and VCs and hedge funds and banks, yes, talk about your tech. It's amazing. It's scalable. No low fees, yada, yada, yada. Great. It's decentralized. It's extended liquid staking. Great. These are all terms that they care about. Retail does not. So Cardano suffers from an identity crisis. If you're after the retail, you need to change the messaging of Cardano. Spend some money, get some damn liquidity in the ecosystem, get a stable coin, and then start bringing in builders and build some retail-friendly dApps with really friendly user interfaces. Take a look at this. This is from Aave, okay? This is what I am talking about. This is a app that Aave is launching where it allows people to see how much they can save if they were to put $500 a month with a 5% interest. How would it look like? Look at the banks. This is the stuff that talks to retail right here. Not extended UTXO has liquid staking that no one else does, and you can. No one cares, guys. Please, for the love of God. Unless you're after businesses, cool. You need some of this in the Cardano ecosystem. That's going to bring the users, and not only is it going to bring the users, but it's going to make them stay because you'll have a stable coin. Now, the third thing that Cardano suffers from, well, first you got to watch this. Oh, man, this always happens. An 11 against a 4. Okay, you know what? All right, let's go. Come on. Stop what you're doing. 11 against a 4. Hit or stay?
Hit.
Antoine, stop what you're doing. 11 against a 4. Do I double or do I hit? Hit. Gina, stop what you're doing. You're the final vote. 11 against a 4. Do I hit or do I double?
Hit.
All right, we're going to hit it. Make sure you download the Stake app. Thank you, Stake, and welcome back. And the last thing, the final thing that needs to change is stop being so damn cheap, okay? Your number one CNT project, Snack, wanted a $5 million loan. Everyone threw a fit about it. This guy right here, who's been one of the most outspoken people, he's the one, when I went to all the Cardano conventions, he was the one that took me around, introduced me to everyone, showed me the cool things they were doing. The last conference here with Rare Evo, Adam showed me the Hydra vending machine. This guy is a great, great person to be an ambassador for your ecosystem. And well, I'm not going to read this, but just pause it here and read what this guy had to say, okay? I don't want to give, and I spoke to Adam after this, I'm not going to throw out the exact number because, well, I didn't ask him if that's okay if I share it. But let's just say it was such a measly amount that the guy and his team asked for, he's part of the Constitutional Committee, that say, hey, just some like basic day-to-day stuff, man. It's for 10 hours a week. It's not a big deal. Nah, it's too much, man. It's too much. Chainlink integration, $10 million. Ah, it's too much, man. USDC, USDT, $7 million or whatever the number is. Yeah, it's too much. We can't do it. Like, guys, there's like a billion something ADA. Fucking spend it. Do something with it. Okay? Because if you don't, this is what's going to continue to happen. A slow bleed to zero. Okay? Cardano just lost the most important support level. 50 cents. And it's gone. Not only is it gone, I'm not saying it's never going to come back. If the three things I talked about change, sure, it'll come back. But it had a failed retest. And then it just, 2 solid red candles in a row. Right here. Here's your failed retest and a break below. If nothing changes, my friends, this thing will slowly bleed to zero. I'm telling you, and it hurts for me to say because I am a holder. I've been in this ecosystem a very long time. I've spoken to Charles. His team is amazing. But if nothing changes, you guys, it's going to slowly bleed to zero. I hope it doesn't happen. The community doesn't deserve it. The people that have been backing it don't deserve it. The people that have been working their ass off to build out the ecosystem do not deserve it. But some of these things need to be implemented. And I am not some tech expert. I'm just giving an outside perspective, trying to be as objective as possible. So with that being said, I hope some people listen and heed my advice. If not, well, then we'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.